Most men only care about respect in the moment. They only care about it in the moment. I'm here today, right, to talk to you about some things. Whether she laughs at your jokes, listens to, your words, or gives you attention tonight, it doesn't matter. All that doesn't matter. What matters is, well, first of all, that's short-sighted. But what matters is real men think bigger. Respect isn't about right now. It's about what she remembers long after you've left the room, the city, or even the world. If you want to be the man she never forgets, the one whose presence echoes even in your absence, you must live by principles that carve your name into her memory. And today, we're breaking down how to build a legacy so powerful that she respects you for life, even when you're no longer there. Ooh, we got a good one today. We are cooking today. And what I will tell you is, most of you men don't understand. The reason why this exists is because we build legacies. Everybody think legacies is kids. You can have a legacy without kids, most definitely. You can leave a lasting impact on this planet forever without kids. You just got to be memorable. But when you have kids, it helps stretch your legacy a lot longer. The family, the wife, kids, all of that can help your legacy also. Now, I know a lot of you young men that are watching my channel thinking like, oh, I got a long way. Let me tell y'all something. Your lives are not promised. If God calls you, you'll go away. Tupac Shakur, 26 years old. Major legacy. Major legacy. And I can name some other people, but I won't. I'm going to today break down everything in this video for you to get your legacy game all the way up and tight. Before I do that, click the like button. Show value to the channel by clicking the like button, sharing it with the homies. And if this is your first time, my name is Mr. 1950. I'm here building a community full of men who want to be great. There's a lot of men that want to be great when they come to this channel, and most of them click the like button so this can go out. Ladies, share this with your friends. I love when you guys comment too, but I will tell you, we are building over here as men. Thank you for stopping through. We'll go with the first one. So the first one is, respect isn't just in the moment, it's in the memory. See, you got to remember, women, well, you need to know this. Women respect men who leave lasting mark, not those who fade into forgettable comfort, right? Your daily actions, every day, your daily actions should echo long-term in long-term interactions, right? Every day, it should echo long after your interaction. Every day, your daily actions. So, one of the things that I remember when my oldest was really young, I used to drop him off at school in the morning, and one of the things I used to tell him, represent the last name, son. Represent, I don't care, every day, represent the last name. To this day, he remembers me saying that, and he appreciates me telling him that. He understands what this last name means to him, what it means to his family, what it means to his father. I want to let y'all know, You do that with your children and your woman. Your woman, get out the car. All right, have a good day at work. Or she's leaving for work, have a good day at work. Represent the last name. Represent the last name. This is memories. Create these memories, guys. I want to give you an example of what I rock with. I want you all to rock with what you guys do. But what I will tell you is, it's a template to this legacy. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. Let's go with number 2. Purpose outlives pleasure. So chasing quick thrills makes you disposable. Living in your purpose makes you unforgettable. Unforgettable. A woman admires the man whose mission continues even when she wasn't watching. See, when you got purpose and you're on your purpose and you're chasing your purpose and you're doing everything to do what God has entitled you to do, nothing should get in your way. Nothing. So if you're a guy who let your desires get in the way of your success, if you are doing the wrong thing on this planet and expecting to move forward, it's going to be very, very tough for you. Very, very tough for you. So all I'm saying is, all you young men, just know your purpose is bigger than any and everyone. Let's go with number 3. I know this. Principles become reputation. And the reason why they can become reputation, because this is who you are. It represents you, right? Women may test your boundaries, but when you stand firm, you earn lifelong respect. You earn lifelong respect. So living by your principle builds a legacy of consistency she cannot deny. She cannot deny this. This is something I think is very, very huge. Legacy is a big part of manhood. And again, you need to build it. And building it is not just in a moment, but long lasting. Let's go with number 4. Let's go. Discipline creates performance, right? So undisciplined men are temporary. Disciplined men create stability, right? She will always respect the man whose self-control shaped his success. Now, I'm a very hardworking man. I actually work 20 out of 24 hours a day, and I probably would do more if I had more time in the day. But I'm this way because, for one, I enjoy what I do. But another thing is, I want my kids to see me work extremely hard. I want to give them my work ethic out of anything else on this planet. The wisdom, yes, but the actual thing about me and this manhood, I want him to get that. I want to be a disciplined man. I want him to be a man with some character. I want my kids to do that. So I want to say this. You got to remember, when she respects men whose self-control, right? And self-control is one of the hardest things, especially for young men. Especially for young men, because what young men have, they have lack of knowledge. They're more impulsive. They're more emotional. And a lot of times they don't have real men who come around to tell them, hey man, it's not what you're supposed to be doing. This is not how you do it. That is the truth. Let's go to the next one. Strength that inspires beyond you. So true strength isn't about dominating her. It's not. It's about inspiring her and others around you, right? A man who invests in mind, body, and spirit builds a legacy women admire. Now, I want everybody around me to admire what I've done, to show me love on what I've done. I think that There are so many people on this planet that will look at this video, learn something, and not apply it to themselves. First of all, y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if this is your first time in, click the like button. Strength is very important. You don't need to dominate. It's really good to dominate, but you don't need to dominate. You don't need to dominate in order to show how strong you are. All right? Let's go to the next one. Leadership that guides even in absence. So this is what I've been talking about, gentlemen. Great leaders don't just give orders, they install direction. Now, I really want you to understand what that is. If I'm raising my kids to be this way, they're going to grow up and be that way, right? I really wanted my kids to be respectful men, honorable, respectful men. That is the truth. Honorable and respectful men, right? You have to understand when your influence guides any women, when influence guides her in her choices, even when you're not there, that is definitely legacy. I really hope that you guys got your crayons and you're writing this thing down. I really do. I hope that you guys are writing this down, getting this game. And if you do, go ahead and put it in the chat and say, hey, wrote it down, watch it to the end. All right, let's go to the next one. Accountability leaves a trail of respect, right? Women notice when men own mistakes instead of blaming. They notice that off top. That's like a big example for them. You know, they don't like a certain level of chaos either. That's pretty much caused by them most of the time though, right? But taking responsibility builds a reputation that outlives the moment. Your accountability will outlive that moment, I promise you, right? So let's go to the next one. Emotional control writes your story. Men who break down under pressure leave impressions that never go away, and they will never let that go away, and they will ride you into the very end, most definitely, right? They don't care if you're weak, you're going to be weak. If you are weak, you are going to be weak. And I'm going to tell you right now, you have to break that cycle. You have to break that cycle, right? Men who stand calm under pressure, under fire, earn respect. You earn respect. That's most of the time. You earn respect with women, right? You earn respect. You don't just come in here and don't come in here and don't do your thing when it comes to your manhood, but don't come in here when you can't stand 10 toes down on the things you believe in. For real. All right, let's go to the next one. I think this one's pretty good too. All right. Your mission becomes her security. Your mission becomes her security. A man without a mission leaves no legacy. His presence is temporary. But look here, women respect men whose lives, work creates a foundation she and others can stand on. That is the truth. That is the truth. That is really the truth. Women respect men whose lives, work consists a foundation she and others can stand on. Let's go to the next one though. Legacy is the final test of respect. Let me tell you how. At the end of your life, people won't recall your excuses. They recall your impact. Remember this. A father understands the position of what a legacy does to him. A woman respects not only who you are, but what you've built for the world. She respects that. She respects that. And that is something I think a lot of men don't understand. She respects that. Respect isn't just won with smooth words or short-term tricks. It's not. It's forged in the way you live, the standards you keep, and the legacy you build. Excuse me. Women may test you. They may test you today. But what truly matters is whether they still speak your name with admiration years from now. Don't just aim to impress her for one night. Aim to leave an impact for a lifetime. Build your discipline, lead with purpose, and live by principles. Do that and she'll never forget. Respect isn't given, it's earned, and the man who builds a legacy never loses it. My name is Mr. 1950, the last traditional man on the planet. One thing I want all of you to understand is I do these videos for you. Click the like button, share with the homies, hit me up for a consultation, Mr1950.com. We rock and roll. I help build manhood. Also, I got the mentorship, gatewaytogame.com. Join the membership. We rock every week. I put out exclusive videos in order to build this content and your manhood, gentlemen. Also, for the merch, shop Mr1950.com. Shop Mr1950.com. Everything today that I've stated, do everything you can to make sure your legacy continues on even when you're not here. My name is Mr. 1950, the last traditional man on the planet. Peace.